Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I just did a whole video, 40 minutes to be exact, for YouTube. Recorded it on YouTube, and it didn't upload or save. I'm mad. But anyway, let me get right into this. I'm trying to make it shorter. This is the a refresh. I'm refreshing the video I posted last week. The I left my stomach in Mexico video. Going back over that, and let's just do a quick recap. I'm all over the place, sorry y'all. I'm working while I do this video, making some waist beads. I'm getting ready for our 30-day challenge. I'll post a video in regards to that too. Hopefully everybody get in on this. Hopefully. But anyway, quick recap in regards to the gastric sleeve surgery. As I stated before in my previous video, started the process here in the States back in August of 2017. Was hoping to get the surgery in February of 2018, but because of insurance reasons, it didn't go that way. February 2018, they expected me to start all over, and I wasn't doing it. So when I started the process in 2017 of August, I also started looking into it over in Mexico. Somehow ended up in a group with people who were getting the surgery over in Mexico and paying out of pocket. So when I landed in that group, I started researching that as well. I didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I just wanted to, you know, have a backup plan just in case my insurance did play games, and they did. So, once they, you know, tried to get me to start the process all over here, I said, forget it. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with doing it here. Everybody's insurance isn't like mine. And you can get it here even with Medicaid. So you don't have to have high, you know, that good insurance, Blue Cross and all that. You can get it here with Medicaid. I think all you need to qualify is you got, you know, have a high BMI, basically be overweight, or if you have health issues, high blood pressure, diabetes, woo-woo. I qualified here because of my BMI. Thank God, knock on wood, I didn't have any health issues, even at my heaviest, my highest weight, which was over 400 pounds. I didn't have not one health issue. And a lot of my doctors were surprised. You see a person that's overweight and you automatically assume, oh, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. I had none of that. None of it. And I like to think, because for the most part, I did eat healthy. My BD, he always say, I don't see how you gain all that weight or weigh that much when I eat more than you. Maybe I got my metabolism. Maybe I got a slower metabolism. I don't know. But for the most part, I like to try and eat healthy. Vegetables, get my water, try to stay active, which I have no choice. I got all these kids. But, so I don't know. But like I stated, I've been overweight all my life. All my life I've been overweight. So that's something I dealt with my entire life. I'll even show pictures at a later date. I think I was like 3 years old. We got a family portrait. And my stomach is huge. Look like I'm like 3 months, probably 8 months pregnant. Like my stomach was just huge. I blame it on my mama because she just like to feed people. So I was playing. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so my weight is something I dealt with all my life. But surprisingly, I don't have any health issues. Never had any health issues. Besides asthma, and that was something I dealt with as a child. That's something that it runs in the family. But yeah, so you can get it here in the States, and your insurance will pay for it. So don't get, you know, if somebody's looking into it or interested in it, don't get discouraged. You ain't got to go pay cash money. That was just, you know, that was my choice. Because even then I could have started the process over and did another 6 months. Another thing with your insurance here, they require you, some may require you to do it 6 months. Some may require you to do it 12 months. It all depends on insurance. Like I said, if you have Medicaid, you can still get it done with Medicaid. You can. You can call your insurance company and they'll tell you what it is that you need to do, how to get it started, whatever. If you want to inbox me, I can help you with that. If you want to message me, email me, whatever, I can help you get it started. But going to Mexico, that was just my choice. You know, I said, forget it. You know, I'm going to pay this money and get it done with. Start it. I felt like I was a ticking time bomb. You know, I felt like I could have, I don't know, I was taking a chance either way. If I got it or I didn't, you know. I felt like as big as I was, like, I could have developed, you know, health problems. Or my heart could have just gave out, you know what I'm saying? It's people my age, you know, that are dying every day. Dealing with obesity, dealing with heart problems. You know, somebody we know, she's like 30 years old, she got congestive heart failure. You know, so this shit is not a game. It's not a game. So I felt like I was taking a chance either way. And I decided to go through with the surgery. But anyway, so yeah. So once my insurance did what they did, I said forget it. Reached out to the doctor that I had been researching in Mexico. You know, did the application, answered, you know, all the questions, brought my deposit. You do the application, there's a questionnaire, and then they go from there. They tell you whether or not you're approved. Once you're approved, you then put down a deposit. Once you put down a deposit, you pick a date. They let you know if that date works for them, whatever. I put down a deposit in March. Start researching flights. I went to Tijuana, Mexico. I flew into San Diego, California, and was driven over to Tijuana, Mexico. So I started researching flights, found a flight that was, you know, within my price range, called them, told them, you know, the date worked for them. You know, I then sealed the deal. Booked my flight, woo. This was in March. My surgery date was March 31st, I believe. I flew out, not March. My surgery date was May 31st. I flew out May 30th. Did my pre-ops May 30th. Everything came back good. Passed all the tests. Had surgery May 31st. Now, during this time, I did meet someone who resides here in Detroit. She was interested in the surgery as well. We met in the group. She found out the day that I chose. She was like, okay, bet, we could fly out together. I think she was afraid to go, you know, by herself or whatnot. So she was able to book her surgery that day. She was able to get on the same flight as me. We communicated back and forth over the months. We didn't meet before the surgery because our schedules wouldn't permit it. You know, she's a business owner, works as well. You know, I'm a business owner and work. So our schedule just wouldn't permit it. But we did communicate over the phone and everything regularly. We also came across another woman who had the same date as us. So, you know, we all three of us, you know, we became close over those couple of months. And they call it surgery sisters. So when you guys have surgery on the same date, they refer to you all as surgery sisters. So we kept in contact and everything. I'm doing a video back upstairs. I'll talk to you in a minute. Excuse me. So we stayed in contact or whatever. Me and my surgery sister here in Detroit, we actually met for the first time in person at the airport the day we flew out. We flew in, and remind you, the price that they quoted us at, everything is included. Your transportation to and from the airport, your hotel stay the first day, your surgery, your stay at the surgery center, After surgery, after you're discharged from the surgery center, you go to the recovery house, where you have a 24-hour nurse. All of that is included at the price that they quote you at. Like it was like kind of too good to be true. It was really reasonable. So you could take part of your tax check and get it done, sis. But anyway, so we flew out. We landed in San Diego, California. They arranged for a ride to come and pick us up. They picked us up at the airport, drove us across the border. Only thing we needed was a birth certificate, ID. Drove us across the border, took us to the surgery center. First day, it was a long day. That's when they do all the tests and everything, blood work, endoscopy. Go on upstairs, baby. They did all that the first day. Go find some. Sorry, y'all. So the first day they ran all the tests or whatever. If I'm missing something or if you guys have more questions, feel free to message me. You can email me, whatever. But so that's what the first day consisted of. After you know everything comes back good, they then tell you, okay, oh, they dropped us off at our hotel, which was a really nice hotel. Surprisingly, I don't know, you know, people, I don't know. I guess I thought I didn't know what I was going into. You know what I'm saying? But I was surprised. It was a really nice, clean hotel. The surgery center was really nice and clean. The staff were really nice. Bedside manners were remarkable. I got kids upstairs crying.